everybody, welcome to the Warthog Institute. I am the aforementioned Warthog, and I'm so glad that you're here. If you happen to be a new subscriber, please take a moment and hit the little subscription button down here. You can hit the notification bell if you wish. If you do choose to do that, don't forget to check all. Make sure you don't miss anything. You may feel free to share this video far and wide if you are inclined to do so, and of course you can always leave a respectful comment down in the comment section. And I'm seeing that today some stuff, well, this isn't a today thing, as I've explained before. Because I work nights and I sleep during the day, I tend to miss out on a good share of the news cycle. And that might be good, it might be bad. Less shit for me to bitch about, I guess. But this particular thing we're going to talk about today has not made me have any more confidence in some of the leadership. We're going to talk about this mess that went on with Spirit Airlines. And I have my handy dandy tablet off to the side over here because I have not yet figured out how to put a live web page I can scroll through on OBS. Sooner or later, I'll get it figured out, or I'll find a tutorial somewhere. Not really going to bother us too much, I think, for the purpose of this video. So, the headline on this, and I am taking this this particular news, this particular version of the story is coming from thedailywire.com. That's dailywire.com. No, this video is not sponsored by them. However, it's a decent place to get an alternative opinion. There is nothing wrong with that. And an alternative opinion, the more information you have, the more informed decision that you can make. So, as I've said before many times, do your own research, find your own information sources. The mainstream media is not your friend. Never mind. So anyway, from thedailywire.com, man, I'm not even going to try to pronounce her name. I'm sorry. But the headline is, Flight Attendant deplanes passengers over maskless toddler. Family vindicated in the end. So basically the synopsis of the story is that in New Jersey, it was a New Jersey family. They wanted to fly on Spirit Airlines from wherever they were going to wherever their destination was. That's not really specified. And somebody shot a video of this. These people were confronted by a flight attendant who wanted them to get off the plane, apparently because of a mask issue. Now, the video very clearly shows that the two adults, the husband and wife, they were both wearing masks. There was a 2-year-old sitting in the mother's lap that was actively eating some yogurt. Now, all the current guidelines for this sweet and sour sniffle thing say if you're actively eating or drinking, you don't have to fight around a mask to do this. My understanding from this is that the current guidelines also state that anyone under 5 years of age, if you're 5 years old or younger, that would be your chronological age, not how you act. Just for you leftists out there. Then 5 and under don't have to wear masks. Anyway. Now, there was apparently another child that was in a middle seat. It's a special needs child. What the special need is, I guess not really germane to the whole story. Now, according to this, the youngest child had just turned 2, wasn't wearing a mask, sitting on her mother's lap eating some yogurt. There's a 7-year-old special needs son apparently has a seizure disorder, according to the mother. This line, I think, is kind of important. I wish you guys could see it, but the airline has since claimed the issue was with the adults apparently not following the mask mandate. But the video shows a female flight attendant, reportedly on behalf of a male flight attendant, telling the family that their daughter was not wearing a mask. The Eisenbergs have since said that such a claim from the airline is an outright lie. The video very clearly shows that both adults were wearing masks throughout the encounter. The 7-year-old special needs child was not seen in the video. Let me scroll this down a little bit. Let's see. Family was kicked off. 2-year-old child who was eating, wasn't wearing a mask. Mother 7 months pregnant, special needs child. The entire flight was deplaned. The airline admitted that the family was allowed back on the plane after it was confirmed that they were following the mask mandate. However, Spirit said they were concerned with the adults, not the children, despite what the video very clearly shows. And I have to agree with this. I have no words, Ari said in response. Next level craziness. I understand if I gave someone attitude, but there was none of that. And apparently, according to a report from the Daily Mail, the male flight attendant behind the push to remove the family from the plane was not allowed to return to the flight and was photographed being escorted out by Orlando police officers. So apparently they were in Orlando. This stuff is really getting out of hand. Now they're talking about some kind of vaccination passport. How about no? Yeah, I'm not really down with some of the stuff that's happening these days. I think that we need to look very closely at how those who are in power currently are attempting to interject themselves into every facet of our lives. That has not historically been how we do things here in America. Ostensibly, this is still a free society, and I think that all of us need to stand up and do what we can do within the law to see to it that we remain a free society. Vaccine passports, that's going to be a big no from me. Mandatory vaccines, that's going to be a hell no from me. This country was founded on freedom of choice. You can choose to be here, you can choose to be elsewhere. If you don't like it here, go elsewhere. Pretty simple, really. And this whole thing is it's clown world. It's clown world. There's no reason for this kind of behavior. And the whole thing with the vaccine issue, at least in my mind, on this is, if nothing's going to change for me, okay, if you still want me to wear that useless fucking mask and social distance the same as I would before I got the vaccine, then why would I take the time to go get the vaccine? Because if you're going to have that vaccine, does that not speak to a certain level of immunity? I mean, if I go and get a vaccine for the mumps, I don't have to do anything special should I be around somebody that has the mumps. I'm vaccinated. Same thing with smallpox or typhus or any of the other pathogens that float around the planet. If you're vaccinated for it, you're vaccinated for it. It shouldn't be a threat anymore. Why is this one different? I got a feeling anymore. This isn't so much about the coof as it's about some level of control over people's lives. And I'm not in favor of that at all. You know, and I love the way that every so often a news headline's gonna pop up about, you know, maybe the medical care for veterans at the Veterans Administration isn't so great and reform needs to happen and things need to be changed. Well, let me remind you all who runs the Veterans Administration. It ain't veterans, it's the government. So, I mean, you want everybody to have that level of health care or not? If government-run healthcare is so freaking wonderful, why is the VA system so fucked up? Why does it take me several months to get in to see my primary care physician? You know, why is it's been, I don't know, probably pretty close to 2 years since I've had my vision checked. Why is that? It's supposed to be the kind of thing one would do annually. Here's a little news flash for you. The Battle Creek VA has a dental clinic. I'm an honorably discharged veteran. I can't use the dental clinic. You know why? Because I don't have a service-connected disability. They only service people in the dental clinic that have a service-connected disability. They're going to pick and choose who they're going to care for at a veterans facility? Yeah, let's make that available to everybody in the nation. And of course, you know that those elected lunatics in fucking Washington, D.C. will have their own health care, that they don't have to put up with the bullshit they're going to foist on you. Take a look at it. There's always a carve out for them. Well, everybody else has to do that except for us because, you know, we're special. This isn't going quite as well as they were hoping it would. People are starting to lash back a little bit. You know, I mean, look at South Dakota. South Dakota's got some of the lowest coof infection rates in the country. They never locked down. They never had a mask mandate. Where's the epicenter? Now they're saying Michigan is an epicenter. Well, yeah, we've got a tyrant in fucking Lansing that decided we're going to lock down and wear 10 masks and all this other horse shit. Well, if that stuff works so well, why are we an epicenter? And why is it like Texas just opened back up? Florida's been open for a minute. They're not having a big spike. Wonder why that is. Maybe because they did it right and the other states are doing it wrong. You know, it's the states with the harshest lockdowns are the ones that are having the problems. New York, California, Michigan. There's where your tyrants are at. If you're not angry, you're clearly not paying attention. Start paying attention. Do your own research, get your own information. I don't think this thing is as dire as those elected officials are trying to make it out to be. And the other thing too is that they want to keep talking about this like it's some kind of a crisis. You know, I think the crisis stage is over and done with. Now it's a fact of life. This isn't really a crisis anymore. It's there. It's in the wild. It's not going anywhere. Deal with it. Hey, start getting your own information. Don't buy the bullshit in the mainstream media. They're not your friends. Those people that got elected into those political offices, they're not your friends either. They don't give a shit about you. Start paying attention. That is all I have for this particular edition of the Warthog Institute, and I will see you next time. Warthog out.